What do you worship?
Well, I don't really worship anything, but I do devote myself to the advancement of humanity using technology. And it does beg the question, if there is some superconsciousness, where did the superconsciousness come from? So I think the most likely explanation is that complexity evolved from simplicity. You know, that the simple elements over time combined to become more complex and arrived at what we are.
Elon is asked what he worships. He responds that he doesn't worship anything but is devoted to his work. He then states his atheist opinion, saying that complexity evolved from simplicity. Elon is agnostic, leaning toward atheism. His issue is, if there is a superconsciousness, where did the superconsciousness come from? This argument actually refutes his own belief of things starting from simplicity, because you could argue, where did the simplicity come from? His argument of things evolving from simple to complex isn't actually in accord with science, because when the universe came into existence, the first things to form were the elements, then the stars and planets, and then on Earth, life. This order of complexity with chemistry, then physics, then biology, goes from complex to simpler, which is the opposite of what Elon is saying. This order does imply a creator, because if we regress from the chemistry to the even more complex Big Bang, one can only assume that the Big Bang's cause would then be even more so. His issue seems to be with the concept of eternity. But according to the law of conservation of energy, energy cannot be created or destroyed. So if it cannot be created, then it wasn't created and is therefore eternal. Is it that big of a stretch that it has an eternal source? Scientific laws cannot explain the start of a universe because of cosmic boundaries. Interestingly, the definition of miracle is a welcome event that cannot be explained by scientific or natural laws.